Vivek Ramaswamy. Yes, I had to Google the real spelling of his name, but that's the only thing I Googled about him. My following dialogue is about, monologue is definitely regarding what I've observed on him on the political platform and nothing else. I don't care if he kicked a pig in the past. That has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. So now, a general. Let me elaborate. First of all, let's discuss his ethnicity. He's Indo-American, and that's significant as they hardly do ever step into the spotlight for politics, and that's may be one of the main reasons why he lacks this support of brotherhood, and we don't see him a lot around a lot of Indo-American like fellow businessmen, and they seem like a cohesive political force, which is always the case when a certain ethnicities step into the spotlight. It was a similar case with Andrew Young of the Democratic Party, and there's there's always going to be a specter of you're fighting for the white man's team with the Republican Party because they really and truly do not have a lot of other ethnicities, even when they advocate for the right stuff. They really don't have a lot of ethnic support from other groups, which is really one of the greatest strengths of the Democratic Party, and it's a result from a lot of their political rhetoric, you know. But however, he's a very truthful person, and he speaks what is on his mind in terms of, especially in terms of climate change, which he thinks is a hoax, and a lot of really politicians who also think so, just clearly just stray from the topic because of the controversy and the backlash it may result in. But he's a very young guy, and we can't write him off. I wouldn't nominate him for vice presidency because he's really and truly too arrogant, and he has to become more empathetic, especially with regards to issues like the border, as the border crisis, as immigration, as many of those people who flows through the border, like it's almost impossible. So many people came to the border in the within the current in the time of the current Biden administration, that the sheer logistics of trying to deport them, America doesn't have that resource no more, and a better idea would be an amnesty, so that you could at least try to like integrate those who have been law abiding and have proven by way of social proof to be really and truly hardworking. Like if you go to some guy's place where some illegal immigrant has been working, and this guy can vouch for him and his work ethic or her and her work ethic, you can actually be lenient on people and understand why they took so much risk in getting here. You know, he himself is talking about observing some people, and he's thinking about the danger of the immigration, which is right. A lot of women are getting raped through the border and it is sanctioned by a political organization that is so overwhelmed with that is not overwhelmed, but that has so it has overemphasized its commitment to feminism, while the Republican Party has launched a war on women. So it's just, there seems to be a paradox in terms of the behavior of the Democratic Party in regards to the safety of the women coming through the border. But that's what they do. They're a party of hypocrites. But it's a great effort on behalf of Mr. Ramaswamy, and I hope he does get more wiser and learn how to tap into the economics, social, and also cultural equity of his demographic going forward. You know, when you show up to a fight like this, Like Donald Trump show up with an army. You know, you can't tell Roger Stone anything about him. You can't tell men around him anything about him. He showed up with an army of white men, Giuliani, the word, etc., and they're willing to go down with him. At the same, ironically, from New York to it. Well, you see that, yeah, Mr. Ramaswamy, you need to show that you're a general who can lead an army of men, especially from your demographic. All of that great effort, continue the journey.